puck held. Shots on goal, 5-0, First Ladies. Correction, 5-1, there was a clear on net. Not in. Held by the goalie. Blocked. Snagged by the goalie. $10:20 left. Still held in the zone. Still in, still in, still in. It's out. Icing. Slowly pan. 9:23 left in the first. 0-0. Tie game. Batteries are overheating. 7:49 left in the first. Score is still tied 0-0. back. It's on the back of the net. Icing on blue. .625 left in the first. Still scoreless. Chipped in. Goal. Goal for Natalie of First Ladies. Two goals. Two nothing, First Ladies. Shot went wide. Over in the corner. Saved. nobody home. Off the foot, off the foot. It's still in. And it's in. The goal. 3-0, First Ladies. At the end of the first period, First Ladies 3, Street Sharks 0. The Street Sharks, the best thing they can do is trying to get more offense. The First Ladies, keep doing what you're doing. Total shots 21-5 in favor of First Ladies. I gotta record this for some reason. They want me to do commentary. This is not gonna end well.
I can help out. I'm a semi-pro.
I haven't recorded a game, athletic or otherwise, in like 8 years. Because I did it for college, or did in high school for lacrosse, but.
I still know everyone on the Street Sharks name. So I know most of the people on the First Ladies.
Alright. I've got the thing down here, but. Yeah. Nice game, by the way. Lining up for the second period. Thus, the switching sides.
Neubauer to take the draw for the Street Sharks, and Brittany Thorpe to take it for the First Ladies. Do you want me to?
Yeah,
talk?
go for it. Yeah.
All right, face-off one by nobody in particular. Let's see if Barb gets to it first. She does not. Allison Repp with the play up forward past the Neubauer. Could have had a breakaway opportunity there, but unfortunately took an odd bounce off a stick. Mel Maxstein of the First Lady steers inside to the boards. Fight for possession in the corner. Ooh, careful there on the high stick. It looks like the First Ladies will be penalized here. And indeed they will. Two minutes for high sticking on the First Ladies. They will be down an attacker here. Barely a minute into the first period of play. For those who don't recognize my voice, by the way, I am Jason Stitcha. I am the normal play-by-play man for the DCHL here, along with a few others. But right now, I'm helping out my man on the camera and just kind of taking a break from my own game in which I played in net. Fast and furious affair. Many shots, but not many goals. First Ladies having difficulty getting it out of the zone. Christay Lodge tries to clear it forward. She does so. It comes all the way out. Megan couldn't beat Mike to the ball, so That'll be swung to the far boards for Allison Rapp to play it forward. Swing and a miss on the first dump attempt. It still gains the zone. Not much pressure by the Street Sharks. Kind of unusual as they are down 3 goals and on the power play. First ladies here doing their best to kill time. They have Maya wide open up front, a quick pass, but it's around everybody. Couldn't get it out of the zone, a long shot attempt. Doesn't get through traffic. It's now along the boards. And Mike couldn't get it there either. Another quick shot, but it's blocked by Allison. Mike takes a whack, but fails to get it any further than the side. Once again, First Ladies down an attacker, but they're operating as if they're on the power play. And that's going to be an offside. Neubauer off by about 2 feet. This play is whistled dead with 12 and a half to go.
Power play ends at 11:49.
First Ladies win the face-off, swing it to Christe. She moves forward around Sheik. Sheik, a couple fortunate bounces off his feet. But still, the Street Sharks having difficulty in getting it out of their zone. Sheik has some space to work with. He elects to take it behind his own nets. Holds up for a moment, then swings up the boards. And that'll do it for a very unsuccessful Street Sharks power play. I don't think they got a single shot on net, and They spent most of it in their own zone. Nice move there, quick shot wide of the net. Another quick shot, Scott Fairchild makes the save. Good job by him sliding side to side. He didn't see the save, but he certainly made it with the ball of his foot. That one goes all the way down. No icing here as play continues uninterrupted. Swung forward now for Barb. Barb tries to get by Carolyn. And, she does gain the zone and puts the shot on. She bats it down before it can get to the net. Still kept in play. They elect to dump it deep rather than take a shot from the point. Perhaps they'll do so there. Oh, a miscommunication. Barb kind of stole the pass from her own teammate. It was intended for the defense, but Barb kind of just took it from the slot instead. Brittany Thorpe swings it forward, nothing doing there. That's going to be swung to the side, but an odd angle keeps it in play for the First Ladies. Barb takes the shot, saved by Scott, and he elects to take the safe option and cover it up for the whistle with 10:38 to go and counting.
Nice.
Thanks. Street Sharks have had a rough go of it so far in this game. Down 3 goals here in about 10 minutes to go in the second. And Street Sharks have spent a lot of time this period in their own defensive zone, despite having a power play opportunity. And here, another couple miscommunications. Keep that in play for the First Ladies. It's on the net. Will it be dislodged? It doesn't look like it will be. The ref's going to whistle that dead due to the inability of anyone to get it off the back of the net. Chris wins it for the Street Sharks. It goes to Allison Rapp. Ooh, a nice little backhand attempt out the zone, but it was off the shoulder of one of the taller First Ladies players. Christe dumps it in. I believe that was for Kristen. Batted up. Maya thought about taking it and instead let Christe have it. She winds up for her long shot, but it is blocked well in front of the net. Street Sharks continue to look a little discombobulated. There is an open First Lady at the point, and there has been for a long time, as that one will go down for an icing. Not a lot of cycling by the Street Sharks. They're playing chase the ball a little bit rather than ball hockey. And that is not a recipe for success. That being said, not many quality chances being put on net for the First Ladies. The Street Sharks have done a good job of blocking shots before they get to Scott. And the shots that Scott has seen have been kind of low and slow. As Chris tries to hit that one out, it's helped out the rest of the way by Lindsay Hightower. Swing and a miss on the dump attempt. That one also fails Christe's stick. as Lindsay now keeps it in play, but it is stolen and taken in the other direction by the First Ladies to gain the zone. Holds up, pass, quick shot, good block there by Michael. That is cleared down. That's going to be another icing. But the Street Sharks would certainly take that over another goal against. We do have a running clock here in this league. Clock will only stop on injuries, on timeouts, and in the final minute of the third period if the score is a 1-goal deficit or a tie game. We're not in any of those situations right now, so thus the clock continues to tick and time continues to not be on the side for the Street Sharks. Still early, however, halfway through the second period of play, halfway through the game, in fact, as that pass goes all the way up to the point. Ooh, the one-handed kind of keep-in attempt does not go. The First Lady's forced to run it all the way down. Neubauer, oh, ill-advised pass to front. Scott makes the save. Another shot. Oh, another save by Scott. He's had his work cut out for him here, as that one also goes on net, but Scott's able to steer it aside with the end of his stick. Good job by Allison Rapp in reading the wraparound. That was a mouthful to say there, as Brittany Thorpe passes up to the slot. Another shot put on that. That one does find Twine, and that'll put the First Ladies up by a tally of 4-0. No matter how good of a goaltender you may be, if you face 5 or 6 shots in a row in a 20-second period, you're unlikely to save all of them. And certainly Scott did a great job there in stopping the first 5 or so shots, but it was one too many for him to face in that sequence, and thus First Ladies are up 4-0. That one dumped by the First Ladies all the way down. Melanie Maxine plays it forward for Christine Lodge. Played forward again by the First Ladies. They dumped it deep. No icing there as it's batted down. And now taken the other way. It's a good long pass. That shot along the ground, easily saved by the paddle of Scott Fairchild. Good job by Maya in protecting the ball there. She gets it to Christine. Christine, long shot taken high and wide is the result. Another shot up the middle. Maya wide open. Continues to be so up the middle. Carolyn plays that up for Lindsay, and Lindsay helps it the rest of the way out. Street Sharks have the zone, but an ill-advised pass goes to the First Lady stick rather than the Street Sharks. Carolyn breaks up that play. Neubauer gets it out the rest of the way. Street Sharks still way offside. Now they're free to advance, but it's too little too late as Christine gets it up to Kristen. Carolyn beats Barb to the ball, but a fortuitous bounce for the First Ladies means that Maya has an open chance, but she pulls it just a little too high, a little too much mustard on that hot dog, and Christine Lodge takes it around, tried to center it, instead went off the side of the net. Another centering pass for Barb, but she does a good job in blocking that chance. Another play up to the point. Christine, oh, good give and go pass there, but it does not go on net. Carolyn bats it around the back of the net, goes to the opposite corner. First Ladies continue to do a great job of keeping it in the offensive zone. Chris trying to poke it away from Barb, nothing doing there. Barb still has possession. Nice hand-eye coordination by her. It finally comes out the zone as Lindsay tries to poke it forward. Could not do so. A little bit of a wild stick there, but referees allow play to continue uninterrupted. Lindsay to shoot. She couldn't get a handle on it. One hand on his stick means he couldn't force it out of play. Good battle between Carolyn and Brittany, and then Barb, as Carolyn was able to block it to the corner. Good poke by Sheik. He gets it to center. Lindsay able to get it out of the zone. Swing and a miss on that bouncing ball. He's able to get it deep, however. First Ladies, oh, they almost had an odd man opportunity there, but a slow pass allowed the Street Sharks to get onto the court in time. As that shot goes off the back wall, Scott Fairchild has had enough. He covers it up for the whistle with 3:15 and counting to go in the period. Played backward for the Street Sharks. Goes off the boards, and back and forth we go. Chris tries to clear it forward and out of the zone. He does so. Chris Day helped out the rest of the way unintentionally, but the Street Sharks will take it. Another dump in by the First Ladies. Allison tries to get there first. She does so. Nice play by her, but she has little help up the boards. Oh, another centering pass. Oh, what a save by Scott Fairchild. That pass was clean up the middle, but Scott was able to make the save with his shoulder. That one is played up to Maya. The First Ladies content to just wait and take their time. The Street Sharks are giving them the space to work with, so why not? Is that pass for Maya a little out of her reach? She is able to put a backhand on net, but Scott's able to make the save. Street Sharks able to get it out of the zone. Neubauer couldn't handle it. Comes back to Maya. Maya gains the zone. Again, she has space. She's just content to kind of let the clock wind down here. There's a race here. I thought that should have been interference by Chris Day. It looks like the refs are going to let play continue. In that situation, you are not supposed to use your body to obstruct the path of the opposing player. I thought Chris Day had done so there. Referees, though, have the better angle, of course. They elect to no call that. As Mike takes that forward, tries to put the shot on net. Couldn't do so. 2 First Ladies versus 1 Mike. And that's a losing battle there no matter how you look at it. As play continues in the corner, Chris Day has it behind her own net with 50 seconds to go. And that one swung all the way out. Allison stops it from going any deeper. But again, Allison's all alone. Now Mike is back checked. He's able to get back in position as that shot is blocked by Mike. He's able to chip it out, but not out of the zone. As that pass all the way to the other side, couldn't handle it. Another shot, but another block by Mike. First Ladies still have it in the zone. They dump it, not far enough. That's going to be dumped all the way down for an icing. And no icing. I believe the referees were saying that there was no attempt by the First Ladies to run it down. The referees can wave off the icing in that instance. That one goes up to Mike, and I think he's just going to kill time here with 4 seconds left. 3, 2. I was a little off, but that's okay. Your score heading into the third and final period of play, presumably final period of play, of course if it's tied up I will look like an idiot for saying so, is 4-0 in favor of the First Ladies over the Street Sharks. We'll see you again in a moment. We're back. You never left, of course, is the Camera has continued to record, but I had to take a little break. The voice of a play-by-play announcer is a long and arduous one. Not really, it's not that difficult. As the Street Sharks attempt to dump that deep, they are down 4-0 here. And it's going to be a high sticking penalty on the Street Sharks. That is not what they need right now. Down 4-0, now they're going to be down a player for the next 2 minutes.
Let's go with walk of shame.
2 minutes in the sin bin to think about what you've done and how your mother would feel about it. The Street Sharks had a power play opportunity earlier in the second period. They didn't make much of it. Let's see if they make something here of the penalty kill opportunity, or not really much of an opportunity if you're on the penalty kill. As that shot goes on net, it is saved by Scott Fairchild. Street Sharks need to be aggressive here, though. They continue to have difficulty getting it out of the zone. Carolyn tried to take a whack at it. It was deflected to the boards. Swung behind the net to the opposite corner now. Lindsay trying to get it out of the zone. She helps it, but does not get enough on it to clear out. And Scott Fairchild sees that nicely and is able to catch it in his glove for the whistle. That'll take some more time off the clock. As I mentioned earlier, the clock continues to run here, except in about 3 different scenarios, none of which are happening right now. Face-off win by the Street Sharks. Sheik has it. Couldn't get it by Brittany Thorpe. That one played up to the point. Chris has control. He does clear it out of the zone. Doesn't get as deep as he wanted. He's offside, I believe. He's able to dump it deep. And that is much needed relief for the Street Sharks. Oh, good steal by Lindsay. She's got a chance and she scores! It is opposite day for the special teams of the Street Sharks, folks. They had 0 shots on their power play in the seconds, but they've got 1 shot for a goal here on the penalty kill. So that'll put it at 4-1 now. Still a 3-goal deficit for the Sharks, but a little bit of life in them as that is dumped down by Chris. Stopped by Mel. She plays up to Chris Day, and Chris once again being aggressive there, as he should. Street Sharks are back at full strength. 5-on-5 hockey now. That's shot by on net to Scott. Barbara tried a centering pass and went by everybody. Sharks can't get it out of the zone still. Another quick shot. That one goes wide of the net. Barb has control. Tries to put it on it. She would have done so, but Mike was in the way. Allison clears it to the boards, but Barb has possession once again. She dumps it deep. It goes to Chris's stick. Chris up and out, but not out of the zone. But it will be helped out the rest of the way, and now the Sharks have a chance at it. Good pass to center. It's in play, but it's out of play once more. Christay dumps it deep. Mike with possession. Clears it up center. It goes by everybody. It's going to go on net, so no icing here. Mel stops it, swings it to Maya. Maya, ill-advised pass up the center. Goes on net, steered aside by Mel. Centering pass intended for Neubauer, and instead comes all the way down to Allison Rapp. She stops that play. Not before the First Ladies gain the zone, however, but another nice play by Allison. Prevents the First Ladies from getting too deep. That one is cleared at center. Sharks have the zone, but only for a moment. It's out once more as Allison Rapp kicks it down. First Ladies cleared at center. That's Allison. Oh, that one stolen by the First Ladies. They have a chance. Another centering pass, but it goes by the stick of the First Ladies. They're up to Kristen. Kristen couldn't do anything with it. Pass up to the points. Couldn't handle that, so she has to run it down to the side. First Ladies looking for a clean pass. And that one will go towards the net. Oh, Mike kicks it aside. Nice job by Mike in kneeling, but not sliding. Sliding is a penalty in this league. It is a no-no. You are not supposed to do it. But Mike, again, dropping straight to his knees and blocking the shots. Neubauer tries to clear it out, does so. No icing here. Not going to go far enough for that. Street Sharks in the midst of a change, so they're forced to just dump it as far as they could. Goes back to the First Ladies. Another block by Mike. It goes up and out the zone. Played at center. Chris kicks it aside. It's back to Brittany. Brittany taking it in. Pulls the trigger on a shot. It goes through the crease, but not on net. Another shot attempt. It's blocked down by Chris. Chris leaves it for Carolyn. Carolyn swings it back around, but nobody there for it except for Brittany Thorpe. She swings at the bar. The shot is put on net, but it's slow and easily covered by Scott Fairchild. Street Sharks win the face-off over to Sheik. Sheik takes it behind his own net. Zach trying to clear it out now. He does not succeed on the first attempt. He succeeds on the second. Comes out to Chris Day. Zach couldn't get a handle on that one. Chris clears it to center for Lindsay, but it goes by her stick and the First Lady sticks. It's now up the boards. Good scoop in by Chris. Goes up to Lindsay. Almost was kicked on net. That one shot towards the net, then gets through traffic. Another chance at it, goes wide. Barb moving sideways with it. Ooh, a little hook there by Chris. Referees don't see it and let it go. Blocked by Carolyn. Goes to Barb in the corner. Barb still has possession. Carolyn doing a great job of disrupting any sort of pass attempt. Zach tries to clear it off his zone. 3 chances later, he succeeds. Sheik now has it. Running it down, it goes just far ahead of him. Couldn't get a shot on. Some physicality being put on there by the First Ladies. Comes out the zone. Kick toward the net. Scott plays it to the corner. Chris clears it up. Allison. Good read by Maya as she intercepts the dump attempt. Another quick shot. Oh, save again by Scott. A bouncing ball went every which way. Was going toward the back of the net, but Scott was able to make the save. And now it's 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third. Street Sharks need to get things going here if they have any hope, if they are to have any hope of getting back in this contest. Not going to go far enough for an icing. Goes on net anyway. First Ladies dump it deep. Time's on their side, so they're not being particularly aggressive right now. Swing and a miss on the shot attempt. Another quick shot. Oh, goes off the post. Batted down again by the First Ladies. She blocks the pass attempt from getting to Maya. Maya does have possession in the corner. Tried to pass it to the back door. Nothing doing there as it comes out. No, it is not out the zone. Good hustle there by the First Ladies defense. Play is kept alive. Maya, a lot of space to work with. Oh, she mishandled it at first, but was able to regain control. Oh, swung around. Oh, Scott didn't know it was coming to the back door. Fortunately for him, it went off the side of the net. Neubauer swings it down. That's going to be icing, I believe. and indeed it will. 5 minutes and counting in the period. Street Sharks down 4-1. All hope is not yet lost. The rebellion will live on as long as there is at least a minute left on the clock, I'd say. I think at about a minute if it's still the same deficit. Maybe you wait until episode 9 before you call it. Am I being a little ridiculous? A little bit. Star Wars, I feel like I have to work in a Star Wars reference somewhere in my hockey analysis. Carolyn doing a good job in the corner, fighting for it. Goes to the near side boards, near from where we are. Crusade keeps it in play. It was on the line. Played up to Brittany Thorpe. Oh, that's gonna go in.
That's a goal scorer's goal right there.
Absolutely, top shelf blocker side. Not much Scott could have done there. Mike might have been screening Scott a little bit. I'm not entirely certain. Mike was kind of hunched down, but not completely on his knees. Screen or not, that's a good goal and a great spot for it. Very hard for a goalie to lift the blocker up that high. Score is now 5-1 in favor of the First Ladies. Carolyn gets it up the board, still not out the zone yet. Oh, nice job by Carolyn. Looked for a moment like she was going to take it behind the net, but instead she faked out the attacking First Ladies player. Block. Oh, it goes into Scott Smith, in and out of his glove, but he's able to hold it to his chest for the save and the whistle. Face-off win by the First Ladies, kicked aside by a couple different players. Carolyn trying to help it out the rest of the way. Couldn't do so. Mike takes it behind his own net. Oh, it's stolen from him. Nice play by Barb. She can't get by Carolyn, however. She instead has to hold it into the corner. Carolyn not giving Barb any space to work with. Finally, Barb's able to get out that corner. She's in the other one now. Centering pass intended for Maya. It goes by everybody. Chris has a chance at it if he can get there. He could not. Maya has the zone. Puts it down. Carolyn gets it out. Not enough for an icing. Chris has a chance. Got to put it on quick. Quick shot. No goal. Good save by Mel. As that one is swung to the other side by the First Ladies. It was a tough angle shot for Chris. He did put it on net. Mel was able to make the save. Zach played it up to Chris. Lets his teammate have it. And that gets by everybody. It is going to be icing. It's going to be a penalty on the First Ladies. If you ice it in the final period of play with more than a 1-goal lead, then it is an illegal icing penalty. So the Street Sharks have a power play. Let's see if they can redeem themselves from their disastrous power play effort earlier. Probably not enough time left here with a minute to go in the game to win, but perhaps they can wreak a little havoc, get a little bit of momentum going for their next game next week. First Ladies killing time in their own corner. They get it out or up the boards, not quite out yet. Second effort does go. No icing here as they are on the penalty kill. Street Sharks taking it forward. Mike with possession, loses it. Is able to swing it out. And oh, that's gonna go all the way down. Scott plays it forward for Allison. Allison up the boards. Brittany intercepts. Another shot. Scott gets it to Mike. 12 seconds to go. Let's see if the Street Sharks can get one last shot on it to the corner. Pass to the center. It's read by Mel. She deflects it back behind the own net. 2-1, and that'll do it, folks. Hard-fought game by the Street Sharks. They're able to get a penalty kill goal, a shorthanded goal. But in the end, they fall to the First Ladies by a tally of 5-1. That'll do it, folks. I have been your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcher, stepping in to help out. Enjoy the rest of your day. There's plenty of hockey and stuff to go, and, you know, it's the weekend, so enjoy it. See you later.